Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the Trend CLE Podcast. What's up, bro?
What up, man?
We're brought to you by David Jewelers.
David.
Jewelers. If you like what you hear tonight, hit the subscribe button over there. We would really appreciate that.
Wherever the fuck it's at.
Yeah. We're also brought to you by So Lucky Designs. They do an amazing job, right?
They do awesome. Is it just me, or is the hardest thing in the world to get subscribers?
It is, dude.
Like,
we're just gold, and it's like,
I don't know about gold, but we're there.
Yeah, we're gold.
It's fun. Like, that's what the thing. People that watch this, like, understand. Like, we don't do this for money. We do this for fun.
Right.
And it's so demoralizing.
Oh God!
To watch them. Dave and I will like get a hold of each other each week and be like, "Dude, we got 6 views yesterday." It's like terrible. Yeah. I mean, we don't, like I said, we don't care because we're not paying any bills.
I do this to entertain our friends and family.
I know. But if you guys are watching this,
I mean, it helps that I do have like a liquid gold sexy voice.
The guys at work said you suck.
Get the fuck out of here,
Luke.
Who's Luke?
Luke Quila, remember the one?
Tell Luke to show up down here one Friday night. I'll show him who the man is.
He actually wants to come on.
Yes, I tell him he's got a seat for him.
He's right there. You could say,
Luke, I'm waiting, buddy.
No, but like, for you, those of you that are watching, look down below the YouTube video right now and see if you've subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, just click the damn button. It doesn't mean shit to you, but it means a lot to us. So.
Yeah.
Just take a second to do that.
Anybody that knows, recognize we're kind of prideful individuals.
I know. Not at all.
So let's
Dude, can you turn that thing off?
Yeah.
All I hear is train horns. Like, who puts a train horn as their text message?
I'm a popular guy.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
This case is not made for my phone.
What is it?
It's like a Under Armour case, and it's not made for the phone, so it doesn't fit the there we go. Okay.
Did you get it?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh.
Okay, so
all right.
Let's get into last week. By the way, who's in first place right now?
I can't say anything.
This guy.
You're in first place.
You were doing so much shit talking last week. Wham. Back in first place.
By a game.
Hey, it doesn't matter by an inch or by a mile. Dominic Toretto told you that. Okay?
Toretto.
So, why don't you bring up last week's games? We'll go through them and talk about them real quick. So, 49ers Bengals. I'm going to be honest. I took the Bengals because I thought the 49ers were for gazies. I don't know, dude. Garoppolo dropped 3 TDs on them on the road last week. 41-17, just beat them silly.
Well, dude, the Bengals.
Yeah, the Bengals are like a bunch of jailbirds.
Yeah, I didn't see them winning at all. That's why I picked the Niners.
That's right. That's the one game you won last week.
Whatever. I picked the next game too.
So Chargers-Lions.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't watch a minute of that game.
No, not even a second.
The Lions are a snooze fest, and I hate the Chargers. I hate Phillip Rivers.
I feel so happy for the city of Detroit.
Because they got to win?
They've got the Pistons, the Lions, and the Tigers. Kiss my ass. All those years of them beating our asses.
Yeah.
And now look at you.
Nothing.
They got
nothing.
Nothing.
They got Joe Louis Arena. That's about it.
The Indians, when we beat them yesterday, I think, I hope I don't screw this up, but I want to say that we were 1 game short of a season sweep of the Tigers this year.
Yeah.
I think we beat the Tigers every game we played them except one.
No, we beat them every one.
No, I think there was 1 game we beat. I think it was like a game in April.
The first game because we won 17.
Yeah, it was like 17-1.
Ridiculous, dude.
Yeah. Thanks for the help in the standings, Detroit.
Detroit does have one thing that's awesome, though. They do have Michael Simon's restaurant roast. It's like all roasted meats and shit. It's delicious. Ugh. It's in the middle of a slum, though.
Detroit's a slum.
Okay, Vikings-Packers. I honestly did not.
I don't care about that.
I picked the Packers, but I thought the Vikings were going to win.
The next game is what really bothers me.
Oh, Colts-Titans.
So, everyone knows I've
You predicted the Titans were going to be the best team in the AFC last week.
I did.
That did not age very well.
But tell me something though.
That aged as good as Antonio Brown in New England.
Listen, when we watched the game last week
in person, when we were there together, they looked fucking good.
But
all aspects of the game.
That bad.
Do you think that's the truth? We're gonna find out Sunday. I mean, 2/3 of our team is on the injury report right now.
When did Njoku hurt his wrist?
I don't know.
I thought
on that play.
He left the game with a concussion.
Gone. Injury reserve. He's on injury reserve for 8 games minimum.
Yeah, but I don't understand.
Crazy, dude.
He left the game. Am I wrong? He left the game with a concussion.
Yeah. And he broke his wrist or something, too.
Did he punch the wall in the locker room or something?
I don't know.
He had to have.
I don't know.
I honestly, I swear to God, I didn't see him break his wrist.
So, real quick, did you see in the Titans game, the pyrotechnics before the game started on fire on the sideline, and the whole sideline was just ablaze?
No.
Yeah.
Did it really?
When the players come out and they shoot the fire, the one thing just started blazing.
Thank God that didn't happen to us. That's something that
would happen in Cleveland.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the Colts go into Tennessee without Andrew Luck and beat the Titans. Oh, so the team that beat us by 30 points lost at home to Jacoby Brissett.
Listen.
Oh, God.
I mean, I'm sticking to my guns this week when we make our picks. This is the game I said that we're going to come out.
All right.
We're going to win this game. Everyone's expecting us to lose now.
Next game, Patriots, Dolphins.
Oh, my God.
The Dolphins could get beat by Alabama and Ohio State.
Okay, so
they're the worst team in the history of football. And there's only been two games. I'm calling it. Like the 0-16 Browns could have won 4 or 5 games.
Right.
They've been outscored 76-3.
So the worst statement in all of sports is always when people say, like, a college team would beat an NFL team.
Right. 5 college teams could beat the Dolphins.
I legitimately think that there's a few college teams that could beat the Dolphins.
Here's the crazy part, Rick.
They're the worst team in the history of the sport.
They traded their best player midweek. Their best player.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even have a word for it.
It's the ultimate tank job.
What was the first game to the Ravens? It was 59-10, wasn't it?
So
and then they lost 43-0.
Yeah, so they've been outscored like 110-10 or something like that.
Yeah.
My quote earlier was wrong. The Patriots outscored their opponents 76-3 in their first 2 games, which is crazy.
Yeah, but
they played the Dolphins and the Steelers, and the Steelers suck. Let's be honest.
The Steelers are really bad this year. So let's see what the Patriots do. Who do they play this week? Do we even know? Yeah.
We'll look at that in a minute. The Bills go into New York and beat the Giants. That was a horrific game to watch. Like, nobody cares about either team.
And then they made a big deal this week about sitting Eli. Does it matter?
No.
Who cares?
No. They're the second worst team in the league, behind the Dolphins. Seahawks, Steelers. Seahawks go into Pittsburgh.
Shocker.
When Ben Roethlisberger has a Tommy John surgery on his elbow.
Yeah, his elbow. Like, who cares?
I mean, they got nobody.
I hate him.
Now they got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, a quarterback. Everybody thinks he's like the next Tom Brady coming off the bench.
I'm going to steal your phrase last week. I wish Ben Roethlisberger would die on the field so I can go down there and stomp on his dead head. I hate that guy.
I hate him too.
So much, dude.
Mason Rudolph's going to get sliced and diced.
Oh.
Cowboys go into Washington and win. Cowboys are a legit contender. They got a ton of talent. I hate Dak, but they're good.
Do you hate anybody more than Jerry Jones on that team? I hate Jerry Jones.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
If you had to pick one person on the Cowboys and just remove them from existence,
it'd be Jerry Jones.
In the entire Cowboys,
for sure.
Franchise player doesn't matter.
Yeah, for sure. Jerry Jones. Cardinals, Ravens. The Ravens played the Cardinals with a 4'11" quarterback and the Dolphins, and people are crowning them champs.
Yeah, no,
they're playing the Chiefs this week. Good night. Yeah. Ketchup sandwiches coming for just to beat them down.
So those of you that don't know, Patrick Mahomes eats ketchup sandwiches
and ketchup on his macaroni and cheese too. Who the fuck does that, dude?
I used to do that. I don't do it anymore, but he eats ketchup sandwiches, bread and ketchup.
Get out of here.
That's disgusting.
You're out of here. The Texans pulled out a 1-point victory over the Jaguars. I really didn't pay attention to that game. Chiefs stomped the Raiders. The Bears and Broncos had a horribly boring game until the last 3 minutes. There was some controversy there with some penalties and stuff and a kick at the end. The Saints, they were in the game, and then Drew Brees gets knocked out of the game and is had to get surgery on his thumb. They lose to the Rams on the road, 27-9. And then the Falcons edge out the Eagles.
Then brought us to our boys Monday night. I don't know what to think of that game. As we watched that game, yeah, we won. What was it, 23-3?
Yeah,
or something. Dude, I'm nervous.
I felt like I was watching the Cavs when LeBron came back their first 3 games.
I think the Dolphins could have beat the Jets Monday night.
They probably could have.
The Jets were horrible.
And we just let them hang around. The score is 20-point win. People are like, oh, dude, we should have won 55-3. And Baker looks lost. I'm telling you, I told my cousin Joey, because he was saying how he don't need to play the people in the preseason. We're not the Patriots. We're not the Packers. They needed to play everybody in the preseason because they don't know each other yet. They played nobody. This is our preseason right now, and it's horrible.
It sounds to me like we're going to start the season off slow.
You called that. But we have
Tom Brady,
we have 10 guys on the injury report right now.
Tom Brady, Roethlisberger, those guys, they can afford to sit the preseason. They've played 12, 15 years, whatever the hell they've done in the NFL. They know what to expect. I think Baker's going to be fine. All these people that are panicking and pulling a thing like, oh, I told you Baker's not the franchise. Baker's a talented quarterback with a bazooka on his arm. All he has to do is just get his mind right, and he'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is, dude.
But, yeah, that was... And Denzel Ward.
What happened?
He can't... I've said that forever.
Is Pat Smith in his body?
Yeah, I've said it forever. I do not like Denzel Ward. He played good last year until he was an idiot and tried to lower his head and, be a linebacker and, hit stick people. He kept getting concussions. He couldn't go... how many people that got behind him or were wide open that he was guarding?
He missed 5 tackles, I saw. 5 wide open tackles.
You had... Who was third-string quarterback for the Jets that was playing?
Luke Falk.
Luke Falk was targeting Denzel Ward and picking him apart.
Horrible.
How great was
Here's who's on the injury report for the Browns today. Odell Beckham, Joe Bitonio, Morgan Burnett, Richard Higgins, Dontrell Hilliard, Chris Hubbard, Christian Kirksey, Kendall Lamb, A. David Njoku, Larry Ogunjobi, Damaris Randall, Austin Siebert, Chris Smith, Adarius Taylor, Sheldon Redwine, Denzel Ward, and Greedy Williams.
Well, Denzel Ward's cool.
Him and Greedy both have hamstrings.
Who's out?
Out for sure is
You're gonna get the questionable and stuff.
First would be probably Hubbard. Kirksey's out. He's got some weird chest injury. I don't know how that happened. Kendall Lamb's out. Njoku's on injured reserve. Damaris Randall's out with a concussion still. As far as I know, those are the only people that are out as of right now. But still. And Aaron Donald is like the Hulk.
That's okay, because we've got Miles, who's on pace for 48 sacks.
Yeah, but Miles can't stop Aaron Donald. They don't play against each other.
65 personal fouls.
I know. He's going to get 30 sacks and 11 ejections.
I think the NFL has gotten so soft, though. Some of those, late... I mean, they were... What did he have, 3 personal fouls or 2 last week? I think it was 2. One of them was blatantly
3.
Obvious. Was it 3?
3, yeah.
One of them was totally obvious, but I mean the other ones, it's like
he snapped. He Trevor Siemian tore 17 ligaments in his leg on that one play.
Oh my god, Did they ever say what happened to him?
I think they just put him to sleep in the back for good.
I was gonna say, dude, it looked like
I didn't hear one word
it
about.
Looked like his foot. Like
they didn't see anything on the broadcast. They didn't hear anything on the news or anything. They just went away. They just put him. They when the horses get hurt at the racetrack, you never see him again.
They take him to the stable. The doctors walk in. They shut the stable door, and no one talks about it.
Yeah, that's what happened to Trevor Siemian.
It looked ugly. And then last night's game, which was just a snooze fest.
Oh yeah, what's that dude's name? Hold on, I gotta find this guy's name here.
Who? Jalen Ramsey?
No.
Who?
Chris Moo.
Oh, the quarterback for the Jaguars.
Yeah.
You were in love with this guy for some reason.
I'm not in love with him. I think it's hilarious that he looks like David Arquette dressed up as Baker Mayfield for Halloween.
He does too. What are you doing? Looking for him?
Yeah, I'm trying to find how to I don't want to pronounce his name correctly.
Who cares?
Gardner Minshew.
It's not bad.
He came off the street and ripped the Titans last night. 2 touchdowns. He looks like a early 1990s porn star with his mustache. Unbelievable.
Should we get Mike on the phone and Larry?
Yeah, let's get that going.
And go through this week's picks?
Yeah.
All right. Are you able to bring up the schedule?
Yep, I'm doing it right now.
All right.
Yo!
What's up?
Larold Fitzgerald.
What up?
Hold on, I got
ready for my worst picks of the fucking year.
Do you want to know your record right now?
Hold on. So wait, let's get Mike on the phone first before we get into that.
All right, get Mike on the phone.
Thanks, Larry.
Thanks for giving us approval, Larry.
You're welcome.
He's had a couple beverages.
I know, he's at a bachelor party. Seafried's on Mom Patrol.
Hello.
Hello.
Michael Seifried, this is the telephone company calling. How are you?
The who?
AT&T.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hello?
This is a scam.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not a scam.
How's my score looking?
Michael, we heard you're the Antonio Brown fan club president.
Will I be?
We heard you were the president.
Oh my God! Are you gonna do this every week?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, I'll be the president.
So going into this week, last week was a pretty decent week.
Just get right down to business. We can't just chat for a minute.
We're gonna chat after. We'll chat after.
We'll chat after here. I'm just trying to lay out the ground rules here. We had a pretty decent week.
Did we?
Well, Dave took the lead and is in first place with a 21 win, 9 loss, 1 tie record. Mike and I are both tied for second at 20 wins, 10 losses with 1
Where's
tie.
Larry falling?
Larry last week.
Larry hit Skid Row.
Went 4 and...
Larry has more red on his picks than I think I've ever seen. Larry got 4 games right.
He went 4 and 12.
So Larry,
he went 2004 Browns record.
It takes time.
So Larry is sitting after week 2 at 13 wins, 17 losses, and 1 tie.
It takes time to get there.
He went from 9-5 and 1.
The bottom.
Larry's 8 games out of first. Larry, tell us about this.
Shit, I suck.
Larry, tell us about this.
Well, my strategy was to pick from the heart, and that just wasn't going.
Okay, so, well, from that heart,
if you're picking from your heart, were you just picking everything that was just clogged with plaque and cholesterol?
From that heart, Larry took the Raiders over the Chiefs in Kansas City.
Yeah.
From that same heart, Larry took the Drew Breesless Saints on the road against the Rams.
Yeah, I screwed up.
He also took the Giants.
He did. So did Mike, though.
You know what? Let's start this week out.
All right, let's start it out.
It's all good. It's all good.
Here we go for this week.
Yeah.
Are we making Larry pick first so he can't
Let's make me pick.
Yes.
like piggyback us?
Yes.
Yes. Well, no, because it's not in order.
Okay,
I'm not
so
piggybacking anybody. Obviously.
all right, Larry,
It's gotta go me. It's gotta go me,
Obviously,
Dave, Mike,
I'm not
Larry.
piggybacking anybody.
Rick.
Why
Here
does
we
it have
go.
to go that way?
All right.
1:00 game Sunday. Bengals at the Bills.
Bills.
I'll take the Bills.
Mike.
I think that
Bills.
the Bengals are horrific, but we'll
Larry?
see.
I'm going Bengals.
What'd you just say?
He said
I'm going Bengals.
Gangnam Style.
Bengals. Okay.
Not gonna let my
I
hot
think he
streak
said-
end.
I think he said Bangles, like the 1980s girl rock band.
Yeah, man. Walk like an Egyptian.
Game
You're
two.
right.
Game two.
Someone let him know Corey Dillon's not the running back anymore.
Game two. Game two is the hot game of the week. The hot pick of the week.
Oh no.
Dolphins at Cowboys.
Oh no.
Oh, just stop. Larry, please pick first.
Cowboys.
Mike.
Cowboys. I was really hoping I was going the other
None
way.
of us had to even pick.
I didn't even ask you guys, and I was already typing everybody's picks in. Do any of you guys think? Dave and I were talking. Do any of you guys think the Dolphins stand a chance to even come close to winning a game this year?
I think they'll win
snatch-
one.
they'll
I think
snatch
they'll
it.
win one. I think they'll win one.
They're
Who are they
go
gonna
up against
beat,
the
Larry?
I think they'll win one.
They could beat the
I
Jets.
don't know their.
No, I
their,
don't know.
The Jets are on their third string quarterback.
I
Yeah,
don't know their schedule.
the Jets haven't
They're
been
gonna win
outscored 110-3 or 10.
Well, I mean, but it's funny. Well, yeah, the Jets have like a little bit of a defense.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, they
Next
might be
game.
screwed.
it's bad, dude. It's really bad.
John Elway versus Bart Starr.
Ooh.
Broncos Packers in
I was
Lambeau.
waiting for Larry to pick.
I got the Packers.
I'm going Broncos.
I'll take the Packers, please.
Michael.
I'm gonna go Packers. Fuck.
Michael.
Thanks, Larry.
Larry.
I said Packers.
Larry took the Broncos.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. I have picked.
Hey man, you got to make up some ground somewhere, Larry.
Yeah, it's like competition.
Next game, Falcons at the Colts.
Oh, I'm gonna go Falcons here.
I'm gonna also go Falcons.
I'll take the Colts.
What about you, Mike?
Falcons.
And Larry?
Falcons.
All right.
The Ravens going into Kansas City to play the Kansas City ketchup sandwiches.
This game should really be the Sunday night game.
Shut up, Mike.
I'm going Chiefs. Ketchup sandwiches.
Chiefs.
What is it? What is the team?
Ravens
Chiefs,
versus the
Ravens.
Chiefs.
Oh, Ravens.
Okay.
I'm actually going Ravens.
Wow.
David,
I'm taking the Chiefs. They're drinking the Kool-Aid, these two dudes. Drinking the
going,
Ravens
yeah.
Kool-Aid.
They've looked.
They've played the
Incredible.
Dolphins.
And the Cardinals with an 11-inch tall quarterback.
All right, go ahead. Next game.
Raiders versus Vikings.
I'm going Vikings.
I'll take the Vikings.
Vikings. Do it, Larry.
I said Vikings.
Oh, this is actually going to be
be.
this next game is going to be worse than the Dolphins Cowboys game, dude. Jets at Patriots.
Oh no.
Was it Jets at what?
At the Patriots. I'll take the Patriots. Larry?
I'm gonna take the Jets.
Okay.
No
Patriots.
way.
I'm gonna think it's an upset.
So how about Antonio Brown, by the way, today?
He sends.
The guy's worthless.
Mike,
He went from
what I
30
don't
million-
understand.
Stop it. Stop it.
I don't
Just
understand.
stop it.
Mike was the first one to call me today.
and
He
say,
called me right. He goes, I fucking knew that he was going to be a Brown. I can't wait for
That's
them to
not
sign
even
him.
true.
You think he's gonna be a Brown?
I was on three-way with Dave.
"Yep." I heard him.
he's gonna be a
I heard him
Brown?
say it.
No.
I mean,
You
listen.
guys are ridiculous.
The thing that I feel bad about is we made fun of you about us getting Odell Beckham like Dave and I both wanted, and we're gonna end up
What are
all.
you guys
We're about to
doing?
all
What
be
is in the
right
background?
because the Browns are gonna have both of them.
Yep.
Who's got all the background noise?
That's Larry.
Hey, pie's on our face, Mike. You were right.
Yeah, you were right,
Oh
Mike.
my God.
I mean, we're eating some humble pie right now. You were right.
You know what? I can see him coming here.
If he joins the Browns
Why wouldn't he? At this point,
with
at this
two
point.
sexual assault charges hanging over his
Hey,
head,
Mikey. Hey, Mike.
Him and Kareem are gonna run the
I
Wildcat
was gonna say
together.
Kareem's punching girls.
Mike,
Hey, we're
how
fine.
about the fact that
Yeah.
he was sending the girl who is suing him threatening text
Did
messages?
he sent her
So-
yeah,
pictures.
talking about finishing on her back and stuff.
So
No, he sent her pictures of
Yeah,
her
but
kids.
she followed him around. She followed him around to games and shit, guys.
Wait.
he was
hold on.
sending
Larry,
her
are you
intimidating
excusing
text
this?
messages, Larry.
Wait, hold on. This is gonna get good. Larry's supporting him.
Larry, are you supporting him?
Are you
assaulting
supporting him
not.
women sexually?
Right along with
And
Mike.
then
You're
sending-
supporting him, Larry.
and then threatening her with text messages.
Whatever. You can do what you want.
Larry's
You-
on
you
Team
do what you
AB
want.
with Mike.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Teammate.
So-
I'm not associated with
I don't
this
care.
guy.
I don't have kids. I don't give a fuck.
It doesn't have to, no, but you're a human.
He's been drinking.
Yeah, I have.
So
Jeez.
seriously though,
You do the
so
work
then,
yet, Larry.
so Mike, then her lawyers just immediately called the NFL.
No, yeah, for sure.
He sent her pictures of her
How
children.
funny is it? How funny is it that they don't even call the cops? They call the NFL.
How funny is it
Because
that
it's all bullshit.
How funny is it that Bill Belichick took 3 questions at his press conference today? They were all Antonio Brown questions. He just walks off and cuts them.
So that's what it's all about.
How funny is it though that when he signed with the Raiders, he had $30 million guaranteed. Now he's going to
And he
make
wa-
$158,000.
Well,
The-
somebody's got to fall from somewhere.
No, they were
I
talking.
am not
I
saying.
like Larry's
I'm not
background
saying
comments.
158.
I know.
Listen,
I'm
you
not
listen. He's a celebrity on Masked Singer. You're fine.
Let's let drunk
You know
Larry
what?
talk for a minute.
No, Antonio. I mean, he was singing on the Masked Singer, dude. It obviously makes him famous. You're fine.
What is the Masked Singer?
It was a show he was on.
Oh,
He
God.
was on a TV show.
Yeah, he was on a TV show last year. It was called The
Fox.
Masked Singer. He was the
Yeah.
first guy out. He was the hippo rapper.
What are you talking about?
I swear to God.
You know what's
Google
funny?
it. Google
Mikey's
right now.
telling the
Call me a
dead
liar.
nuts truth, Mike.
Call me-
It's all
call me a
true.
liar.
Wait.
Mike, it's all
So wait.
true.
Antonio Brown
Was
Yeah.
the
played
first
a
person. He
hippo
was the
who
first
was a
person to be.
rapper.
He was the first person to be
First person off
eliminated
the
from the
show.
Masked Singer, and he dressed
Yeah,
as a hippo.
Thank you.
What is the Masked Singer?
It's a
It's a show. They sing.
Yeah.
And they got a guest who's singing behind the mask.
and it's all
and Antonio
famous
Brown was
people.
one of them. And Antonio Brown was one of them.
Hell to the no, to the no, no. Hell no. To the no, no.
Next question.
Lions at Eagles. Lions at Eagles.
I'm gonna go Eagles because I hate the city of Detroit.
Lions.
I'm going Eagles.
Eagles. They might win. So screwed. They might win, and you're going to gain some games.
Panthers at the Cardinals.
Ooh, I'm
Cardinals.
That made me just really rethink my pick.
I'm taking the
Panthers.
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 They're not going to go 0-3.
Panthers.
Panthers.
Who else?
I'm going with the Cardinals.
By the way, did you see Cam Newton in the press conference with the babush gun?
Dude,
Yeah,
Cam
looking
Newton.
like he's
Jesus.
playing his family reunion.
Hey, so now
Why
that,
does Cam Newton look like a church lady on Sunday?
I don't know, but you guys want to know something funny? Now that the picks are in,
Yeah.
Cam Newton's not playing Sunday.
Fuck, you got to be kidding me, right?
Go to the next game.
I picked the Cardinals, so that's good.
I know, good pick.
They have
Mike.
Kyler Murray.
It doesn't
The
matter.
Panthers are going to win.
No.
Yeah,
Giants.
maybe the dynamic's going to change.
The Giants at the Buccaneers.
Ugh. I'm gonna go
Giants.
with the Giants.
I'll take the Buccaneers.
I'm going to go Buccaneers.
Giants.
Okay.
Texans at the Chargers.
What is it?
Texans at the Chargers.
I'm going Chargers.
I'm going Texans.
I'll take the Chargers.
I'm taking the Chargers. Chargers.
And Larry's got the Texans.
I do.
Larry, I'll tell
This
you
is
what,
gonna be a
if your
good week.
picks work out, you can make up
I win.
ground, but you could also just bury yourself. Because
You know what, man?
I think all
gotta
your
go big or
picks.
go home.
All right, here we go.
Steelers at the
Larry,
49ers.
just throw your $50 in on the jersey.
Steelers at the
Wait,
49ers.
What's this?
I'll take the Niners.
Steelers at 49ers.
Yeah.
What is it?
Steelers at the 49ers.
Oh, 49ers for sure. Steelers are done.
Yeah, I'm going 49ers.
Okay.
Steelers are done. They lost their guy. They're out.
Saints at the Seahawks.
Dave, who did you
Seahawks.
Huh?
Yeah, you
Who
didn't
did you
pick.
pick in the last game?
I picked the 49ers.
You didn't pick.
Yeah, I did.
Seahawks for sure.
I'll take the Seahawks.
Seahawks who?
Seahawks.
What is it?
Saints.
Saints.
Who's home?
The Seahawks. But the Saints don't have Drew Brees, bro.
Saints.
I was going to go with
Saints are gonna lose.
the Seahawks anyways at home.
Saints are going to lose.
So that's okay. So you're taking the Seahawks.
He said Saints and Seahawks.
All right.
You picked me. You picked Seahawks for me, right?
Yes.
Bears at the Redskins.
I'm going to go Redskins.
Redskins.
Oh no.
I'm going to go Bears.
I'm taking the Redskins.
Okay.
The Thursday night game next week is Eagles at Packers.
Ooh.
Eagles.
Packers.
I'm going Eagles.
I'll take the Eagles too.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
And then our game.
Okay, I'm. We're
Rams.
Rams.
I'm picking with my brain, not my heart. I'm taking the Rams.
Rams. Rams. It's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be a high-scoring game. Rams.
Rick, would you called it earlier what you were picking?
What's that?
You said you were taking the Browns.
Oh yeah, I'm taking the Browns. Who you
Are you really?
I'll take the Rams.
We have a lot of people hurt this year. Or this
Who's going to be the cornerback?
Hopefully
Who's gonna
not.
be the
Hopefully
safety?
not Denzel Ward.
He's out.
He
Ward's
He's
out.
sucks.
questionable.
He's not out.
He sucks.
Did you just say Denzel Ward sucks?
Yeah,
Sucked last game.
he sucks all the time.
Mike, who you taking?
I picked the Rams.
Rams.
Larry?
Rams.
Wow.
All right, boys, we're locked in. Now, real quick, Michael,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
How about the Indians? Rick's saying he was right on his prediction, by the way.
For what?
He said the Indians were going to almost
They lost
win out,
twice, though.
basically.
He didn't win out.
No, I know, but I told him that the Tribe was going to turn it on. Yeah, I missed the win out, but I told him we're going to turn it on and we're going to push for the division, but that we're going to make the playoffs. And Dave said we were dead in the water. I said Terry
Are
doesn't.
we going to make the playoffs? Are we
Terry-
going to make the playoffs?
Yes, Terry
Well, it's
doesn't lose.
After tonight, there's a week left, basically. There's
We have
like
6
7
games left.
after tonight.
How are we doing
Weren't we
right
at a
now?
half out? We a half out from wild card?
No, we're in the wild card right now.
tied.
We're in the
We're tied with Tampa, and then the
Okay.
A's are like a game ahead of us or something like that.
It
But
was
do you remember my prediction 2 weeks? Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
Moneyball pizza shit.
What did Larry just say?
I said it was going to be the. He doesn't know.
I don't know. I'm out. That's fucking bullshit.
But I'm remember I said that it was going to be the A's and the Indians in the wild card.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tampa's got a tough schedule. I mean, the Indians could fall apart at the end.
No chance.
They could. They absolutely
Listen,
could.
about-
Washington at home on the road, those last 3 games.
No, listen, what you're seeing right now is a product of steroids. Terry, 2 weeks ago, pulled those boys into the back and said, you know what? You can't get suspended
Juice
for the
up, boys.
offseason.
How about the last couple of games Yasiel Puig's been having?
Yeah.
Because he's got the clear, man. Rubbing the clear. Barry Bonds got to send him a
Yeah.
distributor to
Against the
the
Tigers.
clear.
Against
Mark
the
my
Tigers,
words.
He went 9 for 14.
Mark my words. Indians World Series.
All right,
Oh,
Larry.
All right, Larry, go have another drink. will
Larry,
ya?
have another drink, buddy. Have a good
No,
night,
no, no.
Larry.
I'm not done. I'm not done yet.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not done. No.
Well, give us a reason why, Larry.
Because they're the comeback team. And you ever seen Major League?
Larry, where are you?
In Cleveland.
Where?
My buddy, my future brother-in-law's house.
Did you ride your bike there?
No, I Ubered.
Oh.
Yeah. Fastest fucking bike on the planet. Hey,
Oh, wait, that's
hey.
not
No, Mike.
It sounded good though, Mike. Don't worry. That's the Simpsons.
Side note.
Mike just sang The Simpsons.
Side note.
What?
Joke for you guys. Ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
What's up?
What did the bison say to his son when he left for school?
The what?
Did the bison
What
say
did the
to his
bison
son?
say to his son when he left for school?
I don't know, Larry.
Bison. Nailed it.
You know what, Larry, you have yourself a safe night.
Hey, Mike, stay on the phone.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
I'm staying on the phone too.
No.
No, you gotta go, Larry.
All right, he's gone. All right, he's gone.